But when it comes to the heat the past few days, well, we know it's been hot. Maddie Kirker's been tracking all that and joins us now with a cool down around the corner, but I feel like we got to get through this hump that's coming our way right now.
Yeah, we've actually got some pretty activeness on the radar right now. So let's go ahead and get right now to the radar where we're tracking some storms approaching downtown Columbus as we speak. You can see that the storm has weakened a little bit, which I like to see. We don't want strong storms here in downtown, but we are still looking at some indications we may have some very small pea-sized hail that's moving in towards Lincoln Village, Grove City, Hilliard, up towards Dublin. This is where the heaviest of the rainfall is also falling at this hour. Now let's slide on up to Delaware. Not as heavy here. We're looking at some rain also moving on in. Now as we're tracking this storm as it's making its way into Columbus, say in the next couple of minutes downtown, gonna get that big old downpour. I like to call these kind of a free car wash. So that's kind of what we're looking at moving in for downtown. Gahanna, Pickerington, Granville, and Newark, you're also in line for this storm to be moving in your direction. Again, not seeing as much in the way of lightning, which is some good news. Let's slide up to the north where this storm is actually intensifying just a little bit. This is just south of Bucyrus, north of Marion. That will also continue to make its way towards Mansfield. And as we slide down to the south, I think the strongest line that I'm tracking right now, it's not moving into Columbus. It's not up towards Mansfield. It's actually down towards the south. So if you're in Chillicothe, up towards Circleville, and down into Waverly and Pike County, this is when this storm will be affecting you. So Peebles about 1224, Pebble 1251, Chillicothe around 106. So you got about less than 30 minutes or so before this storm does begin to knock on your doorstep. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, is that going to be it? That answer is no. This is just the beginning of an active afternoon for us here. We will have more showers and storms as the day does progress. So let's go ahead and take our look at our 10 TV tower cam. We're watching as the skies are darkening up a little bit. I mean, the storms are almost here in downtown. Current conditions is very muggy outside, 85, dew points in the 70s, feeling more like 91. But you know what that rain's going to do? It's going to cool us off. So as long as we can get through this non-severe storm, we will be a-okay to cool off a little bit before the next round of storms does move in. So let's go ahead and talk about your hour-by-hour forecast. As you're planning your day, maybe you want to hit the pool, you're thinking, oh, should I go outside? Well, you're going to be kind of dodging off and on showers and storms because this first main line is going to continue to make its way out towards the east. So from Newark down to Logan, MacArthur, into Jackson around 2 o'clock as we head into 3 p.m. Zanesville, New Lexington, and Athens. But notice more storms begin to fill in on the backside of the first line. So we're not going to be done after that first line rolls through. Here's 4 o'clock. Scattered showers and storms just continue. And as we go through this evening, the actual cold front begins to move in. That's when we got some cooler and less humid air moving in across the area. All right, so we're not really expecting widespread severe weather today, which is good. We don't want strong winds, but the biggest threat that I'm watching out for is the possibility of some instances of flooding, especially on some roadways. So be very careful if you do have to be out and about today. We will likely have some ponding and maybe a little bit of flooding out there as well. So here is our forecast. 88, very hot for today as the storms are rolling in and the cooler air begins to set in behind it. So it's going to feel a lot better, lower humidity heading into our Friday. Tomorrow's rain chance only at 20%. Now, heading into the weekend, it does look like the second half of Saturday, we're going to have something like this. More showers and storms moving in. Sunday will be the wettest day of the weekend, but at least it'll be cooler all 3 days and heading into next week. Angela?